I've come out lately, and I'd like to add that you were the nicest person in the world. What did you just do? That's not reasonable. I mean, can I just... Anyway, the music is nice to hear, but it's not. Thanks for telling me. But are these stories true? You stood outside. Drew Barrymore is yelling while going very fast on a motorcycle. He's given away a lot of money. He gave up his train seat, which you saw. But Hollywood's most popular nice guy has a much darker past. Why does Keanu Reeves really go to such great lengths to help people she doesn't know? There's more to the answer than just PR. We are about to bring up a deeply hidden trauma. First, though, watch what happens when a kid walks in on him signing autographs. What's your name? Noah. My name is Noah. Hey Noah, my name is Connie. It's likely that you're my favorite actor ever. Oh my goodness, Noah. Thanks. Duke Kaboom was in Toy Story 4. Did you see it? He is, in fact, my favorite figure in music. The best trick man in Canada. Okay, I'm glad. That conversation was real. But pay attention to how he acts when the cameras are on him. When Kelly Riapa tries to find out about his private feelings, he goes into defense mode. Is it true that you run a motorbike business? Arch. Sure, yes. Arch Motorcycles is the name of it. Yes. It would be better if you all just built bikes instead of riding them. No, no, no. Katie, riding a motorbike is like being in heaven. The air, the breeze, the wind, the sights, and the sounds are all things I love about being outside. Okay. Okay, fine, okay. You can have me, Keanu, if you beg. He turns down the praise. All the time. He doesn't start bragging about his custom motorcycle business right away. Instead, he changes the subject. Check out this unprocessed video taken outside of a club. At the same time that other stars are hiding in their trailers, Keanu is out on the streets playing catch with a kid. But is this just a PR lesson? That's what Drew Barrymore thought until he did that. Music Drew pushes him on his famous image, and Keanu slips up and gives away a huge clue. Although he says he is fighting for love, the way he answers throws her off totally on national TV. A lover? I'm not sure. No. Because you have to be able to fight if you love someone. In what way? What kind of love is it if you don't fight for it? No. I'm not serious. This is a very important question for you. Yes. Is this the chair Keanu Reeves sat in? He said, if you're music, you're not going to fight for your love. What kind of love do you have? Is this the chair? It's the exact chair. She can't stop thinking about the chair he sat in. Share your thoughts below. Is Hollywood's crush on Keanu real, or is it just a desperate need to find a good guy? Because what he did for her birthday makes no sense at all. Always humble, kind, polite, and willing to work hard. Music. That's how you are. I'm not sure. Thanks for your kind words. Everyone was shocked by what he did on her 16th birthday, though. It was my 16th birthday, and I was at this club. You walked in, grabbed my hand, and led me outside on your motorbike. Oh my. We drove at the fastest music speed of my life. Or something. I felt so free. I felt like I had so much freedom. Just at that moment. I remember how much I loved music and being so happy. This is very important to me because it gets harder to feel that way as we age. Yes. Yes. He didn't just show up to the party. He took her away. He treats celebrities like kings and queens. Yes. But what happens when cameras catch him off guard with no one in particular? This leaked video of him with a stunt crew shows that he's hiding more than meets the eye. But it's not just the place that's special, it's everyone who lives there. What a pleasure to meet so many wonderful people and artists. Thanks for all your help, and thanks again. Even Sandra Bullock couldn't figure it out while that movie was being filmed. She really liked him during Speed. But Keanu's response to her crush shows an incredibly scary level of emotional control. That is, yes, it could. Which co-star did you enjoy kissing the most, Keanu Reeves? Loud cheers. It might have been me. It might have been you. That would have been a kiss. Believe in the sweetness and good looks of Keanu Reeves. It was tough. It was really, I found it hard to be really serious. When he looked at me, I'd say, laughter. Sandra thought he was just too scared of her. But many years later, Ellen DeGeneres caught Keanu off guard with Sandra's statement, and his uncontrollable response shows the most important Hollywood link that was missed. Not at all. Yes, there's nothing to be scared of. Music, I'm not. That. You are, yes. I think we've been friends for that long because we didn't fight. Yes. Okay. That she liked you a lot? No. Did you have... It's clear that she didn't know that I liked her either. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I can't believe you were both interested in each other and so scared. We had work to do. I understand. But other people work. Wouldn't you like to date someone you worked with on a movie? It sounds like yes. Make that face whether it's before or after. You don't have to wait until it's over. Yes. Yes. There was real energy between you two, though, because you both really did feel that way. That's really cool. Going to work was nice? Yes. 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 She saw something that even his stunt coordinators on John Wick couldn't believe. The next moment, that wasn't planned. You go to the computer. So they would take a shot of my hand, and then use a computer to make an animation of it that looked like a silver hand. They would then show it to you, on a movie screen. Recently, and I'd like to add that I think you're the nicest person in the world. Why did you do that? It's silly. I mean, it's nice to hear, but it's not. It's nice to hear, though. But are these stories true? It rained for 20 minutes outside your own rap party, but you didn't want to make a scene about not getting in because of a misunderstanding. I don't remember hearing that music. Okay, the bouncer said, you just didn't want to. Not at all. This is where things change. Comedian Ali Wong saw this happen for real. Keanu's kindness isn't a plan. It's like an unbreakable shield, and it makes his co-stars cry real tears. I understand what it's like to be completely hungry. The stars you see in your dreams are the only ones that matter. It's great to meet you, Matthew, Keanu. I know. What will you choose? Watch the show. What about you, though? Can you tell me about Suki? Oh God, that's such a weird question. I'd say Keanu. For a 50-year-old man, he really does look great. Of course. And he's not a stepdad or anything that anyone knows. I don't think so anyway. Laugh. I don't know anyone. But what happens when someone does a lot of damage to his property? Take a look at this raw police video. It is properly parked. It's okay to park here. Come on, guys. Please give us 5 minutes. Okay. Hey, what do you think about the effort to take over Wall Street? If there's a problem, I have a doubt. There's time to figure it out. Okay, let's do this. He laughs off real pain. Winona Ryder knew right away that this was a rare trait. You can't just ride a horse with John Wick. You need to get off the horse. It says you should fall under it. Hold on to the handle, please. Excuse me. It's all right. After that, shoot some things. But when we were practicing, I couldn't really do it, and I thought I was the best. Music. Yeah, pretty much everything. Laughs. He's always been one of my favorite people to work with and hang out with. I agree with you. I knew the movie would only work with someone I have a lot of chemistry with, and I've always thought that was the case. Do you remember the exact time you met? Why does that happen? I had a pretty big healthy crush on you too. And he physically won't step into the spotlight, even when he's on a huge world stage. It was the start of a wonderful journey full of music, friendships, experiences, teachers, coaches, and mentors. Music. Watch him with these if you thought he was good with people. You really care about the dog. Yes. Who is the king of puppies? I'm the king of puppies. There you have it. You got it. Here we go. Okay. The best person living, Jim Carrey, summed up Keanu's secret. What Jim told you is the same thing he told us. He replied, "You are the man that every man aspires to be." How do you feel about that? He didn't, though. He did, for sure. That's what he said. Well, he's very nice and giving, which shows what a beautiful heart he has. It was the one where a car pulled out in front of me, and I was still not sure what to do. Here I was making up my mind as I was about to hit the car after getting hit by the plate. After that, I wasn't sure if I should drop the bike or jump off and go over the car. I removed the bumper from his car and then fell to the ground, where that bike was laying. My tooth was broken in half and I had blood in my mouth. The guy came over and was freaking out, but I was shocked and told him it was okay. She tried to get through his walls. She failed. He really is a vault. You get to work and be married to singing star Keanu Reeves, which makes you an awesome husband. Not bad. That was really simple. Thanks for the praise. Hi, John Whip. He's with Keanu, the great Keanu Reeves. He's definitely the great Keanu Reeves, right? It's hard to explain Keanu. He is definitely an insider, and music, has an insider energy and is also very present in a strange way. So I stopped trying to figure him out or analyze him and just poured all of my problems into his smart head. He became my therapist, and I remember telling him, "Don't tell anyone this, Kanu." And he said, "I'm a vault." I laughed and said, "Okay, I'll tell you everything." And he became a kind of confidant because he is so good at keeping secrets. His energy and the way we know him as a musician make him seem like a man who goes to other places. Which brings us to the ultimate proof. His mother, Octavia Spencer Reeves, who is completely lost and is with him on the red carpet. "Hey, it's great to have you here. Things are getting crazy on the ground. This is great. It looks like a crazy mess. It's fun." As I made my way to get a script to read for an audition, I noticed that my car hadn't been washed because I always parked under a tree, so bird crap was all over the back of it. It broke down in a very fancy part of Beverly Hills, where people were sitting outside and cars were honking. I couldn't get help from anyone. Then this guy with sunglasses and a motorbike shows up out of the blue to help. The key. Early in his life, Keanu went through unimaginable suffering and loss. He is always kind, and it's not an act. He does it as a bold act of defiance against the cruel world. He helps people he doesn't know, because no one helped him when he needed it the most. The hidden tragedy of Keanu will blow your mind. Click the movie on the screen right now to find out the dark truth about Robin.